Good morning, friends. This morning session is dedicated to all language lover, all classes, class 6 to 11. See, the problem is that the essence and beauty of a language demands accuracy in the use of grammatical items. You can ask, sir, how can we really enhance our accuracy and make our expression beautifully effective? Definitely, every day you have to learn certain grammatical items. Like yesterday, I just told the basic things about noun and gender, that there are four genders, masculine, feminine, then common gender, then neutral gender. So why we should know each and every small thing about grammar? Because the accuracy of language demands depth of the knowledge in grammar. If you are using, say for example, you are in conversation with some of the learned people, then they may ask, they will not ask the question like that, you have been studying for how many years. They will not ask like, they will ask, since when have you been studying in this school? Since when? Look at the beauty of this sentence. आप कब से इस स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हैं? Since when have you been studying in this school? If your answer is for 5 years, then you will say, I have been studying in this school for 5 years. As the question was in present perfect, answer will be also in present perfect continuous. So, since when have you been in this school? So you may answer the question, I have been in this school for 5 years, or since 1992, or since 2000, like that. Now the question arises that why should we study noun and number? Well, when a noun tells about one or more, number of nouns, like one, if you say one boy is studying, many boys are studying, look at that. Why number is essential? Whenever we are talking about a noun, it will always go along with the number. Say, so when a noun tells about one or more than one, it is called a number. For example, you may call it that one boy has come in the class, and if you are making it a plural, many boys have come. So when you are using many boys, you are definitely using a plural verb have. When you are using one boy or one girl has come, definitely has for singular. Singular number always tells about only one noun. It is called singular number. One is student. One is a student must study well. A boy must study his subjects. A girl must study her subjects. A girl sits in the class on the front bench. A boy sits in the class on the front bench. Plural number, it always tells about more than one. Like, you may call it one buffalo, many buffaloes. So, like one, I saw an animal in a bush. I saw many animals in bushes. Bushs. So these, when a noun ends, when a number of a noun ends in s or ss or sh or ch or even in z, if the last alphabet of a noun is sh, ch or ss or even z, then we will make the plural by adding es, like bush, bushes, quiz, quizzes, quizs, dish, dishes. Plural can be made by adding es. If o is the last letter of a singular common noun, and if o is preceded by, o एक पहले एक consonant होना चाहिए, preceded by a consonant, then we add es to the singular to make it plural. उसमें es जोड़ेंगे, जैसे manifesto, देखिए manifesto, manifestos. What are your manifestos for this election? manifestos. We will add, in such cases when o is the last letter, we will add es, because o is the last word. So manifesto, manifestos. manifestos. Potato, potatoes. potato. It is on ending one is o, and before that there is a consonant, so the answer will be potatoes. Potatoes. Es will be added. Negro, negros. negros. Es. If Y is the last alphabet of a singular common noun and Y is preceded by a vowel, then only S will be added. Like toy, T-O-Y, toy, twice. उसके पहले देखिए वो vowel है. Toy, twice. Play, plays, P-L-A-Y-S. We will always use here S. So in absence of the knowledge, children commit mistake. People commit mistake. Now toy, toys, day, days, D-A-Y-S. We will always add S in making plural. Like toy, twice. Only S will be added. Similarly, they see if there is Y, like valley, valleys. Again, it is ending in O, either in O or in Y. Valley, valleys. Singular, like sometimes we call it man servant. What we do it actually in such cases, both are the root words. Man will become men and servants, plural will become servants. So the plural of man servant will become men servant. Woman doctor, woman, B-U-W-A-M-N, woman doctor, one doctor, women doctors. वुमेन का वुमेन हो जाएगा, डॉक्टर्स का डॉक्टर, दोनों रूट वर्ड है इसलिए दोनों को प्लूरल बनाना होगा. जैसे देखिए मैन ईटर, तो इसमें केवल लास्ट वर्ड को बनाना, उसका मेन वर्ड है ईटर, तो मैन ईटर विल बिकम मैन ईटर्स, लुक आउट विल बिकम लुक आउट्स. सिमिलरली सम नाउन्स आर लाइक एक्वेरियम, तो इसका एक्वेरिया हो जाता है, AQUARIO. मिलेनियम, मिलेनिया. If IS is the last letter of a common noun, then it will become IS will be replaced by ES, like axis, axis, AXEX. Basis, basis, BASES. Oasis, oasis, OASES. Plural बन जाता है. Basis, BASIS will become BASES. So these common nouns are very meticulously used. Now come to the questionnaire that we generally ask when you are asking using number and questions like that. How many boys are in this class? Whenever you start questioning, you always say how many boys are in this class. Why? Because the number is boys, definitely there will be are. Definitely there are 40 boys in this class, or there are 40 students in this class. Similarly, which boy is the best boy of the class? Which boy? You are indicating a singular. Let us say Rakesh is the best boy of this class. So you are pointing out to the very first one. Similarly, when we are comparing noun, when you are comparing a singular noun and singular noun number to a singular one, then the word of comparison will be that. But when you are comparing plural to plural, it will be those. Like you can say that the student studying in this section is better than that of other section. So we are comparing one particular student, and that is why we are using that. But when you are using plural, like say we can say that girls are more laborious than those of boys. Now we are using girls as a plural number, so definitely the comparison will be those. Or the students of this school are more laborious than those of that school. Those of, we are comparing a plural to plural. Like we can say that the the culture of our country is better than that of other countries. Then we are using a culture singular noun, and therefore we are using that. But if we use plural, then definitely we will use those. So the comparing of the noun also depends upon singularity and plurality. And then most importantly, when we are using noun and number, we must take care that our questionnaire also will have singular number with singular verb and plural with plural verb. Like we can say that, well, each of you is here. Each of you, the subject is not you. Each is the subject. Each is here singular. Each of you is here. And then you are making now plural. All of you are here. All is always a plural word. All of you are here. At its countable number, definitely we are coming to a countable number. But if we come to an uncountable number, all will become singular. Like all water is wasted. The whole water is wasted. All water is wasted. Here water is uncountable. Therefore it will be singular. Similarly, all of the chapters, here it is countable. All of the chapters studied or have been taught. We will not use singular here. All of the chapters, if you are using all with a countable noun, it will become plural. If you are using all with an uncountable noun, it will become singular. Like you can say that, well, what is that matters? Now definitely it is uncountable. What is that matters? We are using singular. What is all that you are referring to? What is all that you are referring to? What is that you are referring to? Singular. So these are the typical, questionnaires that you have to make care of. Similarly, if you are using in answer there, then definitely the noun coming after it will indicate whether it is singular or like there is a boy in this class. When you are using a boy, definitely there will become singular here. But when you are using boys, plural number, there are boys in this class. There are some boys in this. There are some students in this class. There are some good students in this class. So there will have this singularity and plurality according to the noun that comes after it. Similarly, now when you are using a pronoun like it is me who is responsible. You are using me as an objective case of I. So definitely you are referring to a singular person. So you will say it is me who is responsible for this act. It is you who are responsible. It is I who am responsible. I के साथ am हो जाएगा, you के साथ are हो जाएगा, लेकिन me treat होगा it के अनुसार. It is me who is responsible for this act. This is how we can make beauty of expression in day-to-day spoken English. We will continue certain structures in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.